What's going on, guys, and welcome to a special little video here where I am letting you customize my next career mode due to start this Saturday on the 26th of March. Now, you can still vote for the team I use, that's still ongoing, but today I'm also going to let you choose the way I manage the team, play with the team, and also how I make the episodes in my next career mode. Now, as you know, I want to try and do as much for you as possible, and seeing as some of you guys have suggested I try and make the videos in a different format and change the way I play the game to make the videos more interesting as well, I thought it might be a good idea to let you guys basically choose how I play the game and make the videos for every single episode in my next career mode. So I'm going to let you decide 8 things for my next career mode that normally I decide myself. I just want you guys to know that I'm trying to do whatever I can to make you guys really interested in the episodes I make, and there's no better way of doing that than letting you choose how I make the episodes. So I'm going to let you choose 8 things that normally I decide myself. The first thing is the episode length, so how long you'd like the episodes to be in this series. The second thing is the style of commentary, live or post commentary. The third thing will be whether I use background music or not. Fourth thing is speech bubbles, I'll get into that in a minute. Fifth thing, displaying comments on the videos too. Sixth thing is about chipping penalties, which I'm sure some of you guys are really hopeful that I'll change this time for this career mode. The seventh thing is whether there are limits on my transfers or not. And the eighth thing is how I set up my player training as well. So let's discuss the episode length first and find out how long you guys want the episodes to be in my next career mode. Now, usually I make my episodes around 10 to 14 minutes long, but I do know that some of you would prefer me to make longer videos that are 15 minutes plus. So if you'd like to decide how long my episodes will be in this career mode series, this is what you do. Open up the description and you'll see a link to a straw poll next to the words episode length. Click on that and vote for your preferred length of episode, simple as that. So you can either keep my episodes like they are right now, between 10 and 14 minutes long, or you can vote for me to change it up for this series and make the episodes 15 minutes plus. It's totally up to you, and this is just the first thing you can decide. Would you like my videos to be longer, or do you like them as they are right now? Click on the link and vote to decide how long my episodes will be during this series. Now, the next thing I'm going to let you decide is how I commentate over the episodes. Usually I play the games first, then commentate over them in a post-commentary format, but as I know many of you prefer live commentaries, I'm going to let you decide how each episode is commentated. Would you like me to do the live commentaries for every game, just the important League, Cup and European ones, or only ever for the biggest games like Cup finals and special occasions like final days in a league season, which is what I currently do right now? It's totally up to you. Once again, simply click on the link to the straw poll next to the words commentary style and vote to decide how I commentate over the episodes during this upcoming series. Again, I can do live commentaries for every single game during this season, so I'm always commentating over it live as you're watching. Just a really important League, Cup and European ones, so a big league match against top of the table, for example, if we were in third place, or maybe a relegation 6-pointer if it ever came down to that, that would be included too, or a European game against a big side like Barcelona, or only ever for the biggest games like big cup finals or special occasions like final days of the season. That's currently what I do right now. So decide what you want for my commentary style and let me know how you'd like me to commentate over the episodes. So we're going to speed it up now and get through this list a bit quicker. Would you like me to add background music to these episodes or not? Now, normally I don't do background music, but a lot of you guys did seem to respond positively when I added music to my Saving Bray series. So if you'd like me to add background music for my next career mode, then let me know. You can either choose to add the music playing throughout the entire episode, so that's for during the games and outside of the games when going for emails and showing squad reports, etc, etc. Only during the parts of the video where I'm not playing a match, so you'd hear music whilst we were watching me set my lineup and also show league tables, for example, but not when I'm actually playing a game. Or would you rather me not have any background music whatsoever? The choice is yours. The type of music would probably be what you're hearing right now, a really relaxing sound really, and again you can either choose to have it throughout the entire episode, only when I'm not playing games, so just going through league tables and squad reports and whatnot, or have no background music whatsoever. Choice is yours. Let me know by voting in the straw poll. Next, I want you guys to decide whether I bring back speech bubbles to this career mode. Now, last year in my Torino career mode, I implemented them, and most of you liked it, but some of you didn't. And for those that didn't watch that series, a speech bubble was basically me just saying something in text in the video, which I didn't say during the commentary. There's an example for you on the screen right now. We win the ball back with Shalanoglu, give it to Hong Chol, really poor defending, they fail to clear it, it comes to Hakan, and Hakan smashes the ball into the back of the net and makes it Modena 0, Torino 5. So yeah, that sort of summed up Modena's game right there. They were very, very poor. They couldn't pass, they couldn't defend. So essentially, a speech bubble is me giving you a stat that I failed to mention during the commentary, or possibly asking you guys a question to answer in the comment section down below, like what players I should be targeting in the January transfer window, for example. So speech bubbles, do you want them to return to my next career mode? Let me know by voting in the straw poll. The fifth thing I'd like you guys to decide is whether I display some comments from you during certain parts of certain episodes. This means that if I found a comment I liked or wanted to answer a question to in a video, I'll display a comment I received from one of you guys and maybe talk about it on screen. So for example, if someone asks me why I'm playing a 65 rated striker over an 80 rated striker, and instead of just replying to that person in the comments, I'd reply in the video while showing that comment. There's an example for you on the screen right now. I'm reviewing my progress in the draft and hoping to make it 2 wins from 2. One change to the team does see the informed Ben Arthur coming for informed Perez due to your suggestions in the comment section. He's hoping that despite this meaning a drop in chemistry, it will result in an improvement in our performance as we aim to keep our hopes of the grand prize alive and get ourselves through to the next round of the FUT draft. So essentially this would be me not just replying to you guys in the comment section, but also during a video as well. So would you like me to display some comments during certain episodes and talk about them as well? Let me know by voting in the straw poll. Now the sixth thing is something that I know a lot of you guys are desperately hoping I'll change for my next career mode, but I've been doing this for quite some time now and I kind of like to do it, but I know some of you guys have a bit of an issue with it, so that's why I thought I'd put this up for a vote for you guys. Should I chip penalties in my next career mode or not? Now usually when I get a debatable penalty, I'll chip it down the middle as to not take advantage of a poor refereeing decision and give the goalkeeper the best chance of saving it, but I know some of you guys don't like me doing that, maybe because scoring is hard enough on its own in this year's FIFA. So to not give your all to score a penalty seems a bit pointless, but again, it's something I've done for quite some time now. That's why I continue doing it into FIFA 16, but I know this year, for some reason, a lot of you guys have a big problem with it. So chipping penalties from debatable penalty decisions, should I do it? Yes or no? Let me know via the straw poll whether I should change my penalty strategy or whether I should keep it as it is. Now the seventh thing I want you guys to decide on is whether I limit myself to a certain amount of transfers per transfer window or not. Now normally I have no transfer limitations whatsoever and just sign as many players as I can or sell as many players as I can. With limitations on transfers though, it would mean that per transfer window I'm only allowed to sell 5 or sign 5 players in that window. So totally up to you. I just know that some people think that one of the reasons why my career modes aren't as enthralling for the long term is because I changed the team really quickly, so with transfer limitations I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd only be able to sign a maximum of 5 players and sell a maximum of 5 players during one window. So totally up to you. Transfer limitations, yes or no? To be honest, not really something which I think too many people would want to see, but it's up to you whether you would like to see it. Maybe you would. It's totally up to you, and you can decide that via the straw poll. And the eighth and final thing I want you guys to decide is whether I limit the amount of drills I can assign to one player during a training session. Now with the training feature you get 5 drills per session, and if you like can allocate every single slot to one player, but some people don't like this as it means you can grow specific players really quickly. We just keep training them with lots of drills in every session, and some say it's overpowered. So because of that you can limit the amount of drills I'm allowed to assign to one player per training session if you'd like. Otherwise I'll leave it as it is and just train whoever whenever. So it's totally up to you though. Let me know if you'd like me to limit the amount of drills I give my players via the straw poll, and if you want I'll change it up for my next career mode. And that's basically that, guys. So to prepare for the new career mode, I want to make some changes if you guys want me to make them, and therefore I thought this video was a good idea to let you guys decide how I run my next career mode. So I want this next career mode to be really good. I want you guys to really enjoy it, and that's why I'm letting you guys vote on these 8 things here and decide how I make the episodes, how I play the games, and just in general, how I handle my business during the next career mode. So feel free to let me know via the polls how you want me to run my next career mode. Do get involved in the voting. You don't have to vote for every single issue. If you don't care about the speech bubbles or chipping penalties, for example, then you don't have to vote if you don't want to, but I would recommend you guys vote on as many things as you can to tailor this career mode exactly to your needs. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to vote and decide how I run my next career mode, and I'll see you for the first episode on Saturday the 26th of March.